London, I'm beginning to see the light in your darkness, in the darkness of your valleys of poverty that sprout high-rise flats that stoically resist the horizon, bathed in the shadows of once decadent palaces, but in that darkness I can see. A light that sparks in the kids swerving tyre marks into muddy grass, laughing and living with each other, playing outside their flats instead of on flat screens. London, I'm beginning to see the light in your darkness, in the darkness of your raven-skied winter mornings that squeeze involuntary tears from faces bitch-slapped by your blistering wind that bends the heads of umbrellas and beanie-headed commuters in the bleakness of morning peak hour. But in that darkness I can see a light in smiles flashed from friendly yet familiar faces, a father piggybacking his daughter to school, a fitness fanatical dog walker, the fleeting swish of a street sweeper's cherry morning greeting. Morning. London, I'm beginning to see the light in your darkness, in the darkness of daily underground tube ride tunnels with its rattling metal snakes and rocking carriages that carry sardine salary makers through monotonous days of painful necks from never looking up or into reality, just into Kindles and phones and flimsy free papers that are so slim you can see through the news. Ones that people look over your shoulders to read, like the CCTV cameras that watch over me. But in that darkness I can see a light lit in gifts and offerings, of seat giving and getting, of conversation starting, forgotten goods retrieving, of indiscriminate manners minding, having a chance to be nice for the sake of it and create a flicker in your own monotonous day. London, I'm beginning to see the light in your darkness, in the darkness that blankets the lives of those sleeping rough around the edges of the city, homeless or in hostels, that keep searching for the thirst they left in the bottom of the barrel or the bottle, stray men and their dogs who hunger for a new break of dawn so they are one day closer to forgetting all the hurt. Those who creep into the country and cut corners because they weren't born here and come rich not in money but determination, dedication and desperation. But in that darkness I can see a light flash in uncaptured snapshots of generosity at the side of respect and basic human decency that grows from empathy, not sympathy, some change for the gift of some tissues on the tube or a copy of The Big Issue, and the warmth that a quick bit of conversation and acknowledgement, even on the cold concrete, can bring. London, I'm beginning to see the light in your darkness, the darkness that invades via platinum dazzle, its dollar signs, high definition, and dining in designer haute couture class division that ink-like spills into our hands in the form of glossy magazines, aspirational ads, and inspirational greed, poisoning the city like the Thames at its murkiest because the class and impression of postcodes boxes us all into sad little caves of comfort where we want more darkness to cover up all our designer debts, run up just to keep up appearances. But in that darkness I can see a light that flickers in the mist made by the glitter of pure creativity, in the disco ball mosaic of diversity, the blazing community in places where the fashion unconscious sing and speak with unkempt yet unbelievable beauty, aka honesty. London, I'm beginning to see the light. The kind, gentle, respectful, not EDL people. The humble and fallen, not money hoarding. The happy and modest families, not pole-chasing Tories. Honest, true people like you. London, I'm beginning to see the light in your darkness, and I can't wait to get a better view.